What's up, everybody? Welcome to this latest edition of Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on May 23rd, 2018. Before I get into the video, I want to say real quick that if you watched my weekend video, which did have some Funko information within it, then you are going to hear some of that information again. I'm just making sure I provide it for people that did not catch the weekend video. Okay, so that's why some of this will be repetitive, but that repetitive information, I will try to move through it very quickly. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Again, this is Funko News recorded on May 23rd, 2018. As usual, I want to start off focusing on what is available now in the wild. The latest Deadpool figures continue to roll out, so do be on the lookout for these. And that does include the 7-Eleven Deadpool figure, which I know some people have been picking that one up. And it doesn't seem like stores are getting too many of them. I think it's like in the 4 to 6 range that you might find in the store in any given 7-Eleven. But do remember, there are some of 7-Eleven stores that may not get the figure at all. So yeah, just be very vigilant and keep checking around. And of course, you can ask employees nicely, if they know anything about the figure. I also mentioned previously that the Deadpool is Bob Ross figure has started to show up. And the cheerleader Deadpool, which is a box lunch exclusive, is available now as well. And if you don't see it at your local box lunch, just keep checking around for it. And of course, you can check the website to see if they have it available there yet. Tinkles, which is a character from Rick and Morty, has the Dorbs figure now, which is exclusive to Hot Topic. It is limited in number, but at the time of this recording, it is still available if you are interested in it. Also, Fire Jack Jack, which we knew was going to arrive around this time, actually hit some Target stores a little bit earlier than expected. But yeah, the Fire Jack Jack is available now. Very cool looking figure. So yeah, if you're interested in that one, definitely be on the lookout for it, because I have a feeling that it seems like there's a lot of people that are trying to collect all of the Jack Jack figures. So basically, if you want that one, don't procrastinate on it, because I think it's going to go very quickly. The Nickelodeon Doors figures have become available. I know that Funko on their YouTube channel basically showed these off very recently, and some of these are available online. They are common, yeah, so definitely you should be able to find these if you are interested. And then you see the figures here related to Doug, and I do want to remind you all that the exclusive Doug figures, which includes Quail Man and Quail Dog, those are with Hot Topic. So yeah, these figures are hitting stores as well. Again, you could check websites, and you can check with Hot Topic site. I know that they had some of these listed. Again, most of them are commons though, so if you're interested in the Doug figures, they should be pretty easy to find. Do remember that Pork Chop is going to have and Pork Chop is Doug's dog. Pork Chop is going to have a Flock Chase variant, so be on the lookout for that one as well. I don't think I mentioned this previously, that the glow-in-the-dark 6-inch Thanos is getting a re-release, and this is an Entertainment Earth exclusive, so you can pre-order it right now on their website, but it doesn't actually ship out until September. But again, if you missed this figure previously, this is a figure that came out a good while ago, but I'm pretty sure because of, the success of Infinity War, that's why they're making it available again. So if you want to pre-order it, go ahead and get that pre-order in. Some more figures that are available now include the Hot Topic exclusive Power Line, and also the Diamond Collection Flounder, which is also exclusive to Hot Topic. These are available in store, and they have been kind of on and off the website, so you can check the website to see if they're available. But if they're not there, remember, you can check in store. The Mini Hikari Dumbo 2-packs, and there are different color variants of this. These have been hitting stores as well, and again, they're with some online retailers. You could check with Box Lunch, for example. They may have it, and or they may have some of them. And then also the latest Moana figures, which I still feel are really well designed. I think these figures look excellent. These are showing up in stores as well, and they're all common, so they should be pretty easy to track down. If you'd had a pre-order in for the Amazon exclusive Pennywise, you probably should have received it already, but if you haven't, then it should be on the way. I have no idea right now if they're going to do any restocks of that, but again, if you already had a pre-order in, you should either have the figure or have it on the way. And then for those of you that missed out previously on the Drag Queen Pops, which are exclusive to Hot Topic, if you're interested, they have been listed again. So on the Funko shop from the day of this recording, of course, Monster Jack Jack went up, and this figure ended up selling out in about half an hour or so. So this kind of proves what I was saying before, that yes, I really think there are some people that are trying to get all of the Jack Jack figures. If you were able to get one, definitely congratulations. I think there was enough time, for people that were interested, to get their hands on this, because a half hour on a Funko shop, if you know how the Funko shop is, That's a long time for something to stay available. And, you know, I've been stressing in my videos that especially on Wednesday, 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, always check to see what is going on the Funko shop. I've said that in a lot of videos. So, you know, it's unfortunate. Some people may have missed out on this, but like I said, with the Funko shop, you have to stay on your toes. Also with the Funko shop, and basically they've been adding some other items. I think they added something on Friday and at the beginning of the week, and you know, some people have been wondering why are they adding so much, but I think it, you know, it relates to Toys R Us. With Toys R Us closing up, you know, some of those figures and items are making their way over to the Funko shop. So this does include some mystery minis that you see here, such as the Nickelodeon ones and the Solo ones. Also some pop tees, including the pop tees that come along with a pint-sized hero. And then most recently, also the Teen Titans Go Doors figures have shown up on the Funko shop as well. And this may continue as Toys R Us works towards, you know, closing their doors. Then we may see some more items coming over to the Funko shop. Now, the metallic Army Man, really, you should start checking for that right now, you know, because this could hit Box Lunch's website at any time. Even as I'm speaking, I mean, who knows? It could be hitting their website already. So definitely start looking for this. It was street dated for the 23rd, and then some people were kind of worried that it hadn't shown up yet. But trust me, it's on the way. So if it's not available as you're listening to this, then it should be available very soon. It's going to be listed on the website. I have a feeling it might sell out there, but it's going to be in store as well. And I apologize if I wasn't clear about that previously. This is going to be in Box Lunch stores as well. So if you have a Box Lunch near you, definitely be on the lookout for it. Might help to call ahead as well. And then remember, with the mall tour that is going on, I think this means that there will be some additional metallic Army Man pops available along with the mall tour also. And this is, of course, in celebration of Toy Story Land opening up soon at Disney World. So some random Star Wars information here. So first of all, you see here we have Kevin Kiermaier, I think is how you say his name, this baseball player here for the Rays. At the Rays game that's coming up this weekend, this pop is going to be available. And of course, you see this is Kevin dressed up as Han Solo. So the only way that you can get this pop is at the game. It will be given out at the game, you know, with ticket holders, of course. And then the Solo Dorbs figures, which are going to be Disney Store exclusives. These are on the way. They should release right at the end of this month. And you can check with shopdisney.com, you know, to get your hands on these. And do remember that there is a Flock Chase variant of the Chewbacca figure. And at GameStop right now, and I'm not sure if this is all locations, you might want to call to check to see, but GameStop is having 20% off sale when it comes to Star Wars collectibles. Of course, you know, this is Funko News, so I'm mainly focusing on the Funko products, but this does include other Funko collectibles, or excuse me, other collectibles as well. So yeah, definitely I would call ahead though to see if that's actually going on there. And if you didn't pick up all the Solo pops, especially, you might want to check with GameStop to see if that sale applies. So with E3 coming up, I said this previously, we knew that Funko was going to have some exclusives, and they are sharing a booth with GameStop. So here are the figures that are going to be available. So there is the Black Hole Bomb Mega Man, which of course is an 8-bit figure. They have King Dice, the gold variant. And then also they have Master Chief with the active camo. Now these top three here, these are going to be shared with GameStop as well. I would assume that they're going to hit stores around the time of E3, which I think is, I want to say around mid next month. I'll try to update you with that later on, exactly when these will be coming out, or at least in the window of more so of when these will be coming out. But it should be sometime, I would say around mid next month. And like I said, I'll try to give you more information about that. Now, the bottom two figures here, these are convention only. So these are only at E3. So they have Super Shadow, which is limited to 1,500 pieces. And even though this is just a color variant, I think it does look pretty cool. I do like the yellow and the red together. That really works. They also have the glow in the dark legendary chalice, again limited to 1,500 pieces, only at E3. So, you know, for diehard Cuphead fans, that one might sting a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, with conventions, there are going to be some convention-only exclusives. And overall, I definitely want to hear what you all think about these figures that they made available for E3. Me personally, I don't feel like there's anything too major that people will miss out on. It's just if you're a hardcore fan of Sonic or Cuphead, then you might feel slighted a little bit, you know. And then some other items that will be available at their booth are these pop tees that you see here. They have one for Kingdom Hearts, one for Deadpool, and one for Fallout. And then also there's sort of a mystery one that they're teasing related to Cuphead. What they're not going to reveal what that is until, well, you know, what the design is, I think, until the 11th. So by the 11th, you know, we should know exactly what that t-shirt is going to look like. And right now, I'm not 100% sure about these shirts, you know, how these will be shared, if they'll be with GameStop as well. I have to take a look back at their blog to see. So that's something I will try to update you on if you are interested in the pop tees. So focusing here mainly on Hot Topic, they did reveal their next Diamond Collection figure, which is going to be Batgirl. So yeah, yet another Batgirl figure. I feel like this mold has been used quite a bit. But yeah, this is going to release in late June or early July. As far as Chrome Jack and Panda Pool are concerned, these two figures should hit, they should appear in stores around the 2nd or 3rd week of June. So that's when you should be on the lookout for these. And of course, once they start hitting store shelves, then of course I'm going to share at the beginning of a Funko News video that they are available. As far as the Nightmare Before Christmas is concerned, remember the 25th anniversary is approaching. So along with that, you know, we should see some figures related to it. And one possible item that could be on the way is a Lock, Shock, and Barrel Pop Ride, which if you're not familiar with the movie, that would be those 3 characters in the tub. So we'll see if that pans out or not. I'm kind of interested to see what that could end up looking like. Now, this doesn't relate to Hot Topic. I just wanted to throw this in somewhere, though. For those of you that shop with Amazon, if you try for chase figures with Amazon and then you do returns, you might want to be careful about that. Amazon has started to basically ban some customers that are doing way too many returns. So this definitely would affect people that shop with them and they buy a bunch of the same figure trying to get the chase and then they try to do the returns, you know. So yeah, I would just be careful about that. Make sure you don't end up getting your account banned with Amazon. So some random bits of information here, which I did share this weekend, so I'm going to be very quick about this. Basically here you get a look at the glow on the Black Bolt figure, which will be part of the 2-pack. So it's glow-in-the-dark Black Bolt and teleporting Lockjaw, which is going to be a SDCC exclusive, also a PX Previews exclusive, which means that it will be shared with comic book shops. Also, you see here a better image of the 10-inch Dobby, or actually what it's going to look like within the packaging, which is a Target exclusive. Still no exact window of when this is going to release. Coming soon is all that I know. And then also you see here this image of a 5-star figure next to a pop box, so you get an idea of the size of the 5-star figures. They are shorter than pop figures, but do keep in mind that the arms do move and they do come with accessories. So in terms of cost, they cost around $10, and I think that kind of balances out the value. The fact that they do have a little bit of articulation and they do come with some items. So this is something that was in the rumor mill. I feel like maybe months ago now at this point, but yeah, Carmen Sandiego has been officially revealed. I definitely have some fond memories of Carmen Sandiego, and you see that her figure is up for a July release, and there is going to be a GameStop exclusive, a clear fade Carmen Sandiego, which I don't know if that's just a reference to the way that she can kind of disappear, and I don't mean like physically disappear, but she's just good about being on the run, you know, basically. So maybe it's a reference to that. If anybody knows of some other reference that may relate to that figure, please let me know. But I think that's what it relates to, just the fact that she's so good at hiding out and escaping from the law, basically. So yeah, that's a GameStop exclusive, also up for a July release. Another figure that was previously rumored, actually 2 other figures that were previously rumored, and I know some people are definitely happy to see these. So Spyro and Sparks has been officially revealed, and this is up for a September release. And then I decided to put along with it on the same screen here that Tony the Birdman Hawk is on the way. And it's funny, when I first saw this figure, I was like, that doesn't really look like Tony Hawk to me. But then I realized I'm used to seeing Tony Hawk looking a certain way with the shorter hair, the shorter, darker hair. I didn't realize, though, that when he was younger, you know, that he did have blonde hair like this. So it actually is true to the young Tony Hawk. I still kind of wish they had him, you know, maybe an older version of him. Who knows? Maybe they will do that eventually. But yeah, these figures, seeing these figures together, it really reminds me so much of like early PlayStation days because of the Spyro games and the, you know, the Tony Hawk series. Yeah, this just gives me a lot of nostalgia for PlayStation. But yeah, the Spyro and Sparks figure is up for a September release. No idea right now when Tony Hawk will become available. Funko also recently revealed these Rock Candy figures that are on the way, and these are DC Bombshell characters here, Batwoman, excuse me, and then also Harley Quinn. I really like these designs. I think they look pretty cool, and these are up for an August release, and who knows, maybe they will do some more of the characters as well. And then My Hero Academia fans, you got some really awesome pops on the way here. I'm not familiar with this series, but you know the pops are good when they really make you want to check out a series, and I really feel like I should check out the series just based off of these designs. I think these look excellent. I'm not going to run through all the characters' names. I mean, if you watch the series, I'm sure you're familiar with them. I do want to point out, though, that there is a Shota Hot Topic exclusive with him in his hero costume, which I really like the design of that character too, with the way the scarf is flowing around him, the hair sculpt. Yeah, they did a really excellent job with that. So yeah, these My Hero Academia figures, they look amazing to me, and it really does make me interested in checking out the show, and these are up for an August release. So with the rumor mill, we do have some information to share here. Once again, if you watch the weekend video, some of this is going to be repetitive, and I'll try to move through it quickly, but there are some new rumors here as well. So for starters, as far as vinyl 2-packs are concerned, there's going to be a vinyl 2-pack based off of the Solo movie. Don't know what characters those will be right now. It seems like Zeus and Hermes are just like placeholder names or code names basically, but there should be a vinyl 2-pack related to the Solo movie. Also with Star Wars, there's going to be a Rey and Kylo Ren vinyl 2-pack. Also relating to Star Wars, once again, Darth Vader and a Stormtrooper should get a 2-pack. And by the way, I have seen some rough images of possible vinyl designs, so it seems like these Star Wars ones could be pretty legit. And then from Rick and Morty, there could be a SEAL Team Rick and Scary Terry vinyl 2-pack. So these are all strong possibilities. As far as 5-star is concerned, this new product by Funko, it seems like they could also focus on Nightmare Before Christmas, and the characters that would be included are Jack Skellington, Sally, Lock, Shock, and Barrel, and Oogie Boogie. So, of course, this is not official yet, but I think there's a strong possibility that this could happen. Okay, also, I did mention previously in the rumor mill a while back that Lost Boys pops are supposed to be on the way, and they could include David with Noodles, Sam, and then Vampire Michael with a bloody chase. And then also, there could be a Cad Bane pop on the way. Of course, Cad Bane from the Clone Wars. And this would be a Hot Topic shared exclusive. Okay, it would be shared with Hot Topic, but it would be a SDCC exclusive. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Again, I feel strongly about a lot of these rumors. It's just I don't really say anything's official until we have some official images. So some other possible upcoming figures here. Now, when they first did the Crash Bandicoot figures, I was surprised they did so many versions of Crash Bandicoot, but didn't do Coco. So it seems like Coco could actually be on the way, and Coco is Crash Bandicoot's sister. Also Aku Aku and a Scuba version of Crash. From Kingdom Hearts, I mentioned these previously. I'm just running through these again. There could be another version of Mickey, also Riku, a Soldier, Vanitas, Sora, and then also a monster version of Sora, and then another variant of Goofy and Donald. From Summons War, again, this is something I mentioned previously a while back. There could be a Paladin. I'm assuming this is a light version of the Paladin. Then a Paladin Knight, Valkyrie, and Water Brownie Magician. And with Cowboy Bebop, which they have done some pops previously, we could also get Edward and Ian, and then also Vicious. So again, these are strong possibilities. We just don't have official, artwork for them yet. And I did want to point out as well that there are supposed to be some Bleach figures on the well as well. So if you're a fan of that anime, keep your eyes open for that. Of course, as I learn more, I will share. And still some more possible upcoming figures. Now, some of these I've mentioned previously. I just want to be thorough, though, and go through these again. But with Lord of the Rings, and as a matter of fact, I'm not going to name every single character here. If you're familiar with the properties that I'm mentioning here, then you're familiar with the characters. But you see that there are possibly some more Lord of the Rings characters on the way, including, I do want to point out just a couple here, like Boromir is a possible. Also Gimli, I think Gimli is a good idea, to have a pop figure of him, and a new pop figure of him. Legolas, yeah, Legolas, awesome. And Witch King, I think Witch King could, look very cool. So these are possible upcoming figures related to Lord of the Rings. Also, I did mention previously that with Marvel Studios celebrating their first 10 years, there are going to be some Chrome Pops on the way. Gamora seems like a strong possibility, also Thor, and there's really supposed to be more than these, but these are characters I may have not mentioned previously, so just in case, I want to point them out. But do keep in mind there are supposed to be more Chrome Pops on the way relating to Marvel characters. And then these may release around the time of the Venom movie, but these characters, these figures aren't necessarily tied to the Venom movie. So we could be getting, of course, Venom, another version of Venom, also Eddie Brock, Carnage, and then these are definitely relating to the comics: Venom Hulk, Venom Captain America, and Venom Iron Man. So yeah, these will relate to the comics. So a lot of characters, if you don't know, within the Marvel universe have been tied to the Venom symbiote at some point. So that's what that is all about. As far as Voltron is concerned, basically the main characters seem like they could have pop figures on the way. I feel personally also that they need to do Voltron justice. I think they need to do a new Voltron figure that is either a 6-inch figure or a 10-inch figure. If you're a Voltron fan, definitely let me know what you think about that. I really feel like Voltron needs to be done some justice. As far as Trading Places is concerned, this is kind of surprised to see. This is one of my favorite Eddie Murphy movies. So his character, Billy Ray Valentine, they could be doing a version of Billy Ray Valentine on the cart when he's basically pretending to be a blind homeless man at the start of the movie. So that could be pretty interesting. As far as Mary Poppins is concerned, I'm assuming these relate to the upcoming movie. So it seems like along with that line that there could be a 2-pack and a Rock Candy figure. I'm assuming, of course, of Mary Poppins herself. And I'm sorry that's vague. No more information than that right now. So we'll see what happens there. And then, of course, also with Game of Thrones, there is more on the way. And you see the characters listed here. Again, I'm not going to name them all off. But if you're familiar with the series, then I'm sure you are familiar with these characters. So that pretty much does it for this edition of Funko News. I do want to point out just one more time that my Hatchimals giveaway is about to wrap up. I was actually going to name the winners within this video, but I decided I'm just going to hold off and I'll do that in maybe an unboxing video either tomorrow or Friday. I'll make sure that I get the names out there though, but this is pretty much going to be your last opportunity. If you have not already entered into the Hatchimals giveaway, make sure that you take advantage of it, because I am about to wrap this up and I will draw the names either tomorrow or Friday. So that does it for this edition of Funko News. As always, I hope everybody got something out of the video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I will talk to you all again real soon.